Can you imagine a company that was valued at around $47 billion in 2019? That was going to revolutionize the world of real estate and offices. Just like Uber did to taxi. And Airbnb to hotel industry. But now it is even worth less than $1 billion 4 years later. Situation got so bad that it even had to file for bankruptcy. What was the reason of the decline of WeWork? Was it COVID, fraud or corruption? Let's find out. Mostly there are two ways to work, in an office or go remote. Historically, going to the office has been considered an effective way for work for several reasons. As it helps to make sure that everyone is present when needed. And all the necessary resources like printer, internet, computers can be available all the time. But problem is office is expensive. The size of the building, electricity bills, and all other expenses to provide facilities, no doubt affects the budget of company. That's where we get the idea of WeWork. In most cases companies rent a building, instead of building it from scratch as it will be a cheaper option. But problem is the building they get sometimes might be too spacious than they need, but they have to pay full price of the rent. Just like ordering Uber Premium, and since you are the only one passenger, cost goes on you. So why not share it, just like you ask a friend to go with you in the same car to save some money. Companies can rent out the extra space to other individuals and companies to save some money. That's where WeWork comes to rescue. The idea for WeWork was born in 2008 when Adam Neumann and Miguel McKelvey were looking for a more affordable and flexible workspace than what was available at the time. They noticed that there was a growing demand for shared office space, particularly among startups and freelancers. Neumann and McKelvey opened their first co-working space, Green Desk, in Brooklyn, New York in 2008. Green Desk was a success, and the two entrepreneurs soon realized that they had a business model that could be scaled. In 2010, Neumann and McKelvey founded WeWork and opened their first location in Soho, Manhattan. WeWork quickly became a popular choice for businesses and individuals looking for a flexible and affordable workspace. The company grew rapidly, expanding to new cities and countries around the world. The company's co-working spaces are designed to be inspiring, flexible, and community-driven. WeWork also offers a variety of amenities and services that are designed to help its members be more productive and successful. At its peak in January 2019, WeWork's valuation was $47 billion. This was based on the company's rapid growth and its potential to disrupt the commercial real estate industry. As you can see, things should be going too smooth and WeWork might look like to dominate the market just like Airbnb and Uber. But then the ending of story turned out to be something else. WeWork was once a high-flying startup valued at $47 billion, but its meteoric rise was followed by a dramatic fall. The company's valuation plummeted to $10 billion in 2019, and it filed for bankruptcy in 2020. There were a number of reasons behind the fall of WeWork, including rapid expansion. WeWork opened an average of 10 new locations per month in 2018. This rapid expansion led to an oversupply of office space in many markets. New York City, for example, had a 20% vacancy rate for office space. Long-term leases. WeWork signed long-term leases for office space, even when it was not sure if it could fill all of the space with tenants. This resulted in massive losses for the company when demand for office space declined. Global workforce. WeWork had over 17,000 employees in 52 countries at the time of its downfall. The company had a decentralized management structure, which led to communication and coordination problems between different offices. Financial mismanagements. WeWork recognized $1.9 billion in revenue from membership fees in 2018, but only $400 million of that revenue was actually earned. The company recognized the remaining $1.5 billion in revenue before it had actually earned it. WeWork had the potential to grow, but it was its founder that destroyed it financially. And that can be called the main reason. Neumann took over $1 billion in salary and bonuses from WeWork between 2010 and 2019. He also received a $200 million stock grant from the company. He used company funds to buy a number of personal properties, including a $67 million mansion in New York City and a private jet. Then there was also price insensitivity. A 2019 survey found that 62% of companies were willing to pay less than $30 per square foot for office space. WeWork's prices were typically $50 to $70 per square foot. Then the main you all can expect was COVID-19 and demand for remote work. A 2022 survey found that 71% of workers in the United States now work remotely at least some of the time. This is up from 34% in 2019. Honestly, the lesson is very simple. Even if you have the best plan that can change the world, a bad founder and poor management is enough to destroy anything.